Fire aboard ship is a tragic threat, a serious concern of every officer and crew member. When a fire occurs, life safety is of primary importance, but protection of valuable property, equipment, and cargo is another reason fire must be rapidly controlled. Proper response by ship's personnel is critical in keeping a small fire from going out of control, as well as in preventing a major sea disaster. To help provide adequate protection from fire, all marine vessels have some kind of fire suppression equipment. Many ships are equipped with systems that use carbon dioxide as the extinguishing agent. Other types of shipboard systems use water, dry chemical, or foam agents. Recently, however, a new fire suppression system was developed using Halon 1301, an agent that offers a number of advantages over other agents. This is a typical Halon 1301 fire suppression system being installed aboard a large tank vessel. The system includes several supply tanks of Halon 1301 agent. Connected to the supply tanks is a series of pipes that provide proper flow of the agent through the system. Discharge nozzles are positioned in the hazard area. Detectors that are sensitive to heat or flame are also installed in this area. The system is connected to remote actuators located at the main exit of the protected space. Almost all fires start small, but they don't remain small for long. Seconds count in a fire emergency. What steps would you take if you were the crew member discovering a fire such as this? Knowing that a Halon 1301 fire suppression system is installed aboard your vessel, the first instinctive action may be to activate the system. But wait. Let's discuss the proper action to take in any potential fire emergency and learn why it is important to take action in the correct sequence. The first step you should take when there are indications of a fire is to investigate. Your purpose should be to determine for certain that a fire is burning, where the fire is located, and the likely source of fire. Once the fire is located, the second step is to immediately notify the bridge. Report the location of the fire and a brief description of the condition. Then, decide whether to fight the fire manually with hand-portable extinguishers or to actuate the Halon 1301 fire suppression system and evacuate the area. Obviously, common sense must be used in reporting a fire which can easily be extinguished, such as a smoldering trash can. But if any doubt exists, report the fire first. Let's assume that you have decided to fight the fire with a hand-portable extinguisher. This action should only be taken if you have received training in the proper use of extinguishers available in the fire area. Should the attempt at first aid extinguishment prove unsuccessful, then the third step is to again notify the bridge that you have been unsuccessful and request permission to activate the Halon 1301 system. The Halon systems are not automatic and must be operated manually. The system is activated only when the bridge gives its approval. Approval from the bridge is necessary because when the fire suppression system is activated, the main propulsion and ventilation for the vessel are automatically shut down. The general alarm is also activated by the bridge. There are two types of actuation systems, a mechanical type and a pressure-operated type. In both cases, they are located near the exit of the protected area. The mechanical type has two separate manual pull boxes. Both pull boxes must be activated in order to discharge the agent in the fire area. To activate the system, break the glass with the small hammer chained to the side of the pull boxes. Next, pull the handles firmly toward you. Be certain both pull box handles are pulled. The system can also be activated locally at the large twin tank carbon dioxide pilot cylinders by pulling the cylinder release lever, then opening the stop valve. The pressure-operated type of actuation system is operated by opening a stop valve and then pulling the pin and squeezing the handle on the 5-pound carbon dioxide cylinder valve. Local actuation of this system is accomplished by removing the ring pin and then pulling the cylinder release lever, then opening the stop valve. Once the system is actuated, the alarm system will be activated. From the moment the alarm sounds, there is a 60-second delay before the halon agent is discharged. This allows enough time for crew members to evacuate the area and for the ventilation systems and internal combustion machinery to wind down. As crew members are evacuating, the last crewman to leave the area should be sure to close all fire doors. This is important to prevent the spread of fire to other areas of the vessel and to help prevent the loss of halon agent. Finally, life jackets should be donned as required, and crew members should stand by for further instructions. Here, in a documented test in an engine room of a large tanker, is what happens when the Marine Halon 1301 fire suppression system is discharged. Since the agent discharges from the nozzles under relatively high pressures, considerable noise is generated. Do not be startled when this occurs. Within 10 seconds, the extinguishing agent fills the engine room. The fog clears quickly, and providing all fire doors have been closed, the extinguishing concentration of Halon 1301 will remain in the protected space for a long period of time. Should you be caught within the space during or after discharge of the Halon 1301 gas, do not smoke cigarettes, cigars, or pipes. There is no need to panic, as the agent in this amount is not toxic to human life. Even so, prolonged exposure to Halon 1301 is not recommended, and you should always wear self-contained breathing apparatus when intentionally entering the space. Now, let's see the same test repeated with real fires. The largest full-scale fire test ever conducted aboard an operating vessel. These two fires are each 2 feet by 10 feet. There are 7 other fires burning in other areas within the engine compartment. The fires are ignited and allowed to burn for 18 seconds prior to discharge of the Halon 1301 suppression system. All fires in this test are extinguished in less than 8 seconds. Damage is confined to the fire-resistant tarps and scorched paint in the vicinity of the pan fires. The emergency squad should then investigate the source of the fire, remove all smoldering materials such as rags, insulation, and so forth, and secure the area by standing by with portable extinguishers in case of a reflash. The emergency squad leader must ascertain that the fire has been fully extinguished. A reflash watch is set, and all sources of ignition and/or reignition have been completely eliminated. He must advise the master of this fact before ventilation and other machinery is restarted. For proper halon system recharge procedures, consult the manufacturer's recommendations. Marine crews aboard vessels equipped with the Halon 1301 system can be assured of a high degree of safety and protection. And each crew member's understanding of how to respond properly is one of the keys to reducing the risks of fire on board.